Hi everybody, I've come on today to do a little changing video with Kelly. What I thought I would do while I changed him was to tell you some of the jobs that I've had throughout my life. Now, Suzanne had done this on her discussion Sunday not too long ago, and then I know that Susie Q Happy Haven did it, and she wanted me to do it too, so that's what we're going to talk about today. And I've got sweet little Kelly here. Turn and see you. There he is. And I'm going to be putting this little outfit I got on here recently, my haul from the other day, from Sainsbury's in England, and it's this little navy blue knitted romper with a white shirt underneath of the Peter Pan collar, and he's got little white socks to go with it. And I thought I would try these the little navy blue shoes that has a little red car on the side. They probably gonna be like way too big for him, and if they are, then we're just gonna put these little like Dockers on him because they're a little bit smaller. So anyway, I'm glad y'all are here. A quick update is my husband and I are still feeling good. I did have a headache yesterday when I woke up, which was unusual for me. I don't usually get headaches, so that was a little unusual. And so I just took a vacation from social media, and I just watched movies all day long, and I do feel a lot better today. I have a little bit of a tightness in my chest, but that could also be from all the pollen, because I do typically tend to get bronchitis during the spring and fall when the pollen counts are really high. So yeah, but other than that, I'm feeling really good, so no worries there. And so is my husband. We went to church in our living room today. It's nice that we can still technically be in church, even though we don't leave our house. But it's nice to at least be able to sing and pray and listen to our preacher and stuff like that, even though we're all still at home. Okay, so jobs that I have had throughout my life. I hope I can remember them all, because I'm old, so I've had a long life. But I'm going to go by paying jobs, and my first paying job was when I was 8 years old. I got a babysitting job for this little 3-month-old that lived next door to us. Her parents, one worked during the day and one worked in the evenings, and there was about a 3-hour span there that they were both gone, so they needed somebody to watch their little one. And because I watched my little baby sister, I would come home from the school in the second grade, age 7, and go to the neighbors and pick her up and take care of her until my parents got home. And she was an infant, so plus they were right next door, so they had faith in me, and plus my parents are right there if I needed anything. So that was my first paying job. 8 years old, I was babysitting, and I babysat throughout my entire life as a student. I was even kind of nannying when I was in nursing school, but I digress. Okay, so that was first. Well, then along, let's see, throughout high school, I told you I had babysitting jobs. Then also I worked in a pharmacy. I worked in a diner. I helped run a diner, and I was a hostess for a hotel restaurant one time, and then I waitressed in some several restaurants. During the summers in high school, I worked in tobacco for some of the local farmers. I would crop tobacco, string it, hang it to dry, unstring it, and then take it to market. So I did that for a couple of summers. What else did I do in high school? I taught baton lessons. I was a twirler in high school. I twirled the baton. Maybe I'll stick a picture in there. But I did teach baton lessons, and even my students would even march in the parades. When we would have parades, they would march ahead of the band, because I was a featured twirler, so I was always out in the front, and they would march right in front of me and do their little routines so I could keep an eye on them. I did that. Let's see, what else? Then I went to nursing school after graduating high school. Went to nursing school. I worked extra in the operating room and on the floor during my training. It's cute. It's cute, Kelly. Yeah. Then as a graduate nurse, I worked in the operating room, floor nursing on the med-surg floor, medical surgical floor. I worked for 3 years in the eating disorder unit, working with bulimics, anorexics, bulimorexics. Oops. What am I doing? What am I doing? I guess I better unbutton these. I was going to try to slide that up on him, but I think I better unbutton it. My claim to fame as a nurse is that I was in on the very first laparoscopic cholecystectomy performed in the United States. That was exciting. That was groundbreaking. And yeah, I got to be a part of that. Then I would go to Auburn University in Alabama and teach surgeons and nurses how to do laparoscopic cholecystectomies. I was part of the nurses who helped design some of the instrumentation for that surgery, which was nice because we were using instruments for laparoscopic gynecological things, so we needed better instrumentation for the gallbladder. So I was got to put my input in on that. That was a little big on you, aren't you, little fella? This says up to 1 month. It's a little roomy, but that's okay. That's okay. It looks really sweet on him, though. It's a little big. It's a little sweet. Because Kelly's sweet. Yeah. I worked in outpatient surgery. I was a laser specialty coordinator. At a hospital in North Carolina, and I took care of all the different lasers and all the surgeries that involved lasers. Let's see, what else to do? I have I taught clogging lessons. I was a professional clogger. Which is a form of dancing. And I taught clogging lessons. I've taught sign language classes. Let's see, I'm going to try these shoes, but I think they're going to be a little bit big. I have sold candles. I've been an interpreter for a little girl in school. Those are really big. I don't know if you can you see those, but there's his toe right there, so they're a little bit big, so we're going to try the others. What else have I done? Yeah, like I said, I was an interpreter for a little girl in school. I do freelance interpreting where I go with deaf people to like doctor's appointments and to lawyers and stuff like that, and interpret for them. That's just a freelance thing. So I guess that probably is about the scope of it. Pretty much, I guess that's all my paying jobs. I've done a lot of other like volunteer things, but that would be it. There we go. There we go, little one. Let's get a hairbrush for your hair, and then we will be done with that. Thank you so much for the comments on the haul I did yesterday. I am getting to them. Like I said, I took all yesterday off, and then we had church today, albeit in our home. It was still the same amount of service. And then I've been talking to a friend on the phone and her granddaughter. And so, yeah, I am getting to your comments, and I was working on them, and I decided my phone started going dead, so I decided I would do a changing video and tell you my jobs. So there we are. There's Kelly, all being all handsome and cute. There he is. Can you wave to everybody? Say thank you, Aunt Suzanne, for sending the clothes for me. And we love you, and love you all out there. Thank you to all my subscribers. Thank you to all of my faithful subscribers. Thank you for coming by and watching us and hear me prattle on. I love you all. Please stay safe out there and take care. Till next time. Bye-bye.